I want to talk to you about something that many people experience. It's about understanding English but not being able to speak it well. This is a common problem. I know how it feels because I have been there. I understand English when I read books, watch movies, or listen to others, but when it comes to speaking, I struggle. It's hard to find the right words, and I get nervous. Maybe you feel the same way. Let me tell you a story about my friend Emily. Emily moved to a new country where people spoke English. She had studied English in school for many years. She was very good at reading and writing in English, but when she had to speak, she felt shy and scared. Emily understood everything people said to her, but she couldn't respond easily. She felt embarrassed and frustrated. Emily wanted to improve her speaking skills, so she tried many things. First, she started speaking to herself in English at home. She would describe her day, talk about her feelings, and practice saying different words and sentences. This helped her get used to hearing her own voice in English. It made her feel more comfortable and less nervous. One day, Emily decided to join an English conversation club. This was a group of people who met once a week to practice speaking English. At first, Emily was very shy. She didn't want to make mistakes, but everyone in the club was friendly and supportive. They understood how she felt because they were learning too. Slowly, Emily started to participate in the conversations. She made mistakes, but no one laughed at her. They helped her and encouraged her to keep trying. Emily also made friends with some English-speaking neighbors. She told them about her struggles with speaking English. They were kind and offered to help her practice. They would invite her over for tea and chat with her. These friendly conversations made a big difference. Emily learned new words and phrases. She learned how to use different tones and expressions. She started to feel more confident. Another thing that helped Emily was listening to English music and singing along. She loved music, and this made learning fun for her. Singing helped her with pronunciation and rhythm. She also watched English movies and TV shows with subtitles. This helped her see how words were used in different situations. She tried to repeat lines from the shows and practice speaking them. Emily's journey was not easy. There were times when she felt discouraged, but she didn't give up. She kept practicing every day. She realized that it was okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Each time she made a mistake, she learned something new. She became more confident and fluent over time. I want to share another story about a woman named Sarah. Sarah had a similar experience. She moved to an English-speaking country for work. She was very good at her job, but she struggled with speaking English. This made it hard for her to communicate with her colleagues. Sarah understood everything in meetings, but when it was her turn to speak, she felt nervous and blanked out. She worried that people would think she was not smart because of her speaking skills. Sarah decided to take action. She started by practicing with a language partner. She found a native English speaker who wanted to learn her language. They would meet twice a week and practice speaking in both languages. This exchange was very helpful. Sarah learned new vocabulary and improved her pronunciation. She also helped her partner learn her language, which made her feel good. Sarah also took an online speaking course. The course had many speaking exercises and activities. She practiced speaking about different topics like work, hobbies, and daily life. The course also had feedback from teachers. This feedback was very useful. It showed Sarah where she needed to improve and gave her tips on how to speak more fluently. Sarah made a habit of speaking English every day. She would talk to herself in the mirror, record her voice, and listen to it. She also practiced speaking with her colleagues during lunch breaks. At first, she felt nervous, but her colleagues were supportive. They appreciated her efforts to speak English and helped her with difficult words. Sarah's speaking skills improved a lot over time. She became more confident in meetings. She could express her ideas clearly. Her colleagues noticed her improvement and praised her for her hard work. This made Sarah feel proud and motivated her to keep practicing. From these stories, we can learn some important lessons. First, it's normal to feel nervous about speaking a new language, but we can overcome this fear by practicing regularly. Speaking to ourselves, joining conversation clubs, making friends with native speakers, and taking speaking courses are all effective ways to improve our speaking skills. Second, it's important to be patient with ourselves. Learning to speak a new language takes time and effort. We will make mistakes, but that's okay. Mistakes are opportunities to learn and grow. We should not be afraid of making mistakes. Instead, we should see them as a natural part of the learning process. Third, having a supportive environment is very helpful. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage and help us can make a big difference. They can give us the confidence to keep trying and not give up. Finally, we should find ways to make learning fun. Listening to music, watching movies, and engaging in activities we enjoy can make the learning process more enjoyable. When we enjoy what we are doing, we are more likely to stick with it and improve faster. I hope these stories and tips inspire you. If you understand English but struggle to speak it, remember that you are not alone. Many people have faced the same challenge and overcome it. With practice, patience, and support, you can improve your speaking skills too. Keep trying and don't give up. You will see progress over time. Thank you for listening. I wish you all the best in your journey to speak English fluently. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and believe in yourself. You can do it. Let me share another part of Emily's story. After several months of practicing, Emily's speaking skills had improved a lot. She felt more confident and started to participate more in her English conversation club. She even made a short speech in front of the group, sharing her journey and the progress she had made. Everyone clapped and cheered for her. This was a big moment for Emily. She felt proud and realized how far she had come. Emily's job required her to speak with customers in English. Before, she would feel anxious and try to avoid long conversations, but now she felt more comfortable. She started to enjoy talking to customers, asking them about their day, and helping them with their questions. Her boss noticed her improvement and praised her for her hard work. This made Emily even more motivated to keep practicing and improving her English. One day, Emily received an invitation to a party hosted by one of her English-speaking friends. She was excited but also a little nervous. She wanted to make a good impression and be able to chat easily with everyone. At the party, she met many new people. She introduced herself and started conversations. She made some mistakes, but no one minded. They were all kind and patient. By the end of the evening, Emily had made several new friends and felt very happy. Sarah also continued to make progress. Her online speaking course had a final project where she had to give a presentation. Sarah chose a topic she was passionate about and worked hard on her presentation. She practiced many times, recording herself and making improvements. When the day of the presentation came, she felt nervous but ready. She spoke confidently and clearly. Her teachers and classmates were impressed. They gave her positive feedback and encouraged her to keep practicing. Sarah's improved speaking skills also helped her at work. She was able to participate more in meetings, share her ideas, and contribute to discussions. Her boss noticed her improvement and gave her more responsibilities. Sarah felt proud of herself. She realized that all her hard work was paying off. She continued to practice every day, knowing that she was getting better and better. Both Emily and Sarah found that their lives changed for the better as their English-speaking skills improved. They felt more confident and happier. They made new friends, did better at their jobs, and enjoyed their daily interactions more. They knew that the journey was not over and that they had to keep practicing, but they also knew that they had the skills and determination to keep improving. For anyone who understands English but struggles to speak it, I want to say this: don't give up. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Find ways to practice speaking every day. Talk to yourself, join conversation groups, make friends with native speakers, and take speaking courses. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it might seem. Remember that every mistake is a learning opportunity and every practice session brings you one step closer to fluency. I hope Emily and Sarah's stories inspire you. They show that with dedication and practice, you can improve your speaking skills and achieve your goals. Keep trying, stay motivated, and believe in yourself. You can do it. Let me share another friend's story. Her name is Rachel. Rachel moved to an English-speaking country for her studies. She was very good at reading and writing in English, but like many others, she found speaking very difficult. In class, she understood everything the teacher said, and she could follow along with the lessons, but when it came time to participate in discussions or give presentations, she felt very nervous. Her heart would race, and she would forget the words she wanted to say. Rachel knew she had to improve her speaking skills to do well in her studies and make new friends. She decided to take small steps to practice speaking every day. She started by speaking to herself in the mirror. She would talk about her day, describe her feelings, and practice saying different sentences. This helped her get used to hearing her own voice in English and made her feel more comfortable. Rachel also joined a study group with some of her classmates. They would meet once a week to discuss their assignments and practice speaking English. At first, Rachel was very shy. She didn't want to make mistakes in front of her classmates, but they were all supportive and encouraging. They understood how she felt because they were also learning. Slowly, Rachel started to participate more in the discussions. She made mistakes, but her classmates helped her and encouraged her to keep trying. Another thing that helped Rachel was finding a language exchange partner. She found a native English speaker who wanted to learn her native language. They would meet twice a week and practice speaking in both languages. This exchange was very helpful for Rachel. She learned new vocabulary, improved her pronunciation, and became more confident. She also enjoyed helping her partner learn her language, which made her feel good. Rachel also practiced speaking with her professors during office hours. She would prepare questions about the lessons and discuss them with her professors. This helped her practice speaking in a formal setting and improved her ability to express her thoughts clearly. Her professors were kind and patient. They appreciated her efforts to improve her speaking skills and provided helpful feedback. Rachel's journey was not easy. There were times when she felt frustrated and discouraged, but she didn't give up. She kept practicing every day and gradually, her speaking skills improved. She became more confident and started to participate more in class discussions. She even gave a presentation in front of her class. Her classmates and teacher praised her for her hard work and improvement. This made Rachel feel proud and motivated her to keep practicing. Rachel's story teaches us that it's important to take small steps and practice regularly. Speaking to yourself, joining study groups, finding a language exchange partner, and practicing with professors are all effective ways to improve your speaking skills. It's also important to be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. Every small step brings you closer to your goal of speaking fluently. I hope these stories and tips inspire you. If you understand English but struggle to speak it, remember that you are not alone. Many people have faced the same challenge and overcome it. With practice, patience, and support, you can improve your speaking skills too. Keep trying and don't give up. You will see progress over time. Thank you for listening. I wish you all the best in your journey to speak English fluently. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and believe in yourself. You can do it. The list of vocabulary used in this story is in the description.